might say that sticks and stones may break no bones, but I tell you that the names that people call us are the beginning of a road which ends in murder. You begin with name calling, you go on to ignore, you start to physically abuse and to exclude, and then you kill. So every time someone calls you a faggot or a dyke in an unfriendly kind of way, it's a hate crime. It's a hate crime.
I'm very proud to be here tonight to stand with you at this vigil. As we mourn Ian's death, perhaps one of the most shocking things is when we think about the apparent youth of the alleged perpetrators and also the perpetrators of other homophobic attacks. That, I think, tells us something about the real problems we face in this society. Because while we've seen massive advances in equality over the past decade, we've seen massive advances in terms of an equal age of consent, in terms of employment law, in terms of civil partnerships, and so on. But when you look at attitudes in schools, so often things haven't changed from when I was at school 30 years ago. You're still seeing homophobic bullying, and you're still seeing homophobic attitudes that aren't being challenged, bullying that isn't being tackled, and we really need to change that. If we want to change as a society and end homophobia and end hate crimes, we really need to be taking an effective stance in our schools. We need to be teaching all of our children in every single school in the country about the validity of different relationships, different lifestyles, and different sexualities.
Right now, I've literally only been here like 10 minutes, but I wanted to catch the candlelight Vigil at Trafalgar Square. Like, I'm kind of gutted I didn't go straight away, because like literally when I got in, it just finished speaking and stuff. I'm just looking at like, it's basically they've got like this, not a sign, but it's like they've done all these candles.
And the rest of you are going, oh my God, Lenny Henry looks better. Or lost weight, thank you very much. Bring your own jokes, excellent. So what we need to remember, ladies and gentlemen, that through pain and through adversity, if we can always remember to smile, because there are people behind us who are going to keep following us and continuing the good work that people do, right? So every single one of you tonight who has lit a flame, who's come here to sing in voice, to show your support that we shall not be moved, I celebrate and applaud you. Let's all applaud ourselves. Yeah? So I thank you very much from the bottom of my heart, because this also, I also have a personal experience of this. A few years ago, I did a tour of Australia, and I came back to London to see a TV news flash, and the news flash announced a body found on Clapham Common. That person happened to be a very good friend of mine. And I've got to say, it really pissed me off that in this day and age, there are still people out there who are quite willing to physically hurt a complete stranger because of their sexual preference. The world has moved on, right? The world has moved on. Look next to you. There's a man there. There's a woman there. They may be gay. They may be a lesbian. They may be heterosexual. They may be bisexual. This is what makes up our wonderful planet. Us people. The diversity of this country is what makes London great. We need to fight for survival, fight for freedom, and always show unity against the oppressors. For we shall not be moved. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you very much for choosing to spend your Friday night here with us and showing the world that, hey, London ain't for fuckable. God bless you. Thank you very much.